To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
Audiences have never seen anything like this before. No, without a doubt, no.
All I have for you is a word. Tenet.
At the core of it is a man trying to basically save the world. His whole world, everything he believed in, has turned upside down.
You are inverted. The world is not.
Whoa. Just based off of the concept of this thing, the training was paramount.
John David had to throw himself into it. That imposed, huge demands on him physically.
It was intense. I mean, these stunt guys who've been around a long time, they were learning, which was the fun challenge of it all.
If we hadn't had a performer of such skill and energy, those things wouldn't have been possible to do in camera.
Chris is such a unique storyteller. All his films stay with you for so long. I have to credit being able to shoot the way he shoots. It's almost like documentary-like. It's all practical, it's all there. It just pumps you up to know that. And the audience gets to experience that. They're gonna see that it's not green screen, and they're gonna be amazed by it. I think you're seeing Christopher Nolan inspired. I think he's had so much fun with this, and it shows. You're going into an experience that you've never had before in the cinema.
I gather you have an interest in a certain Russian national.
I play a character called Andrei Sator. He is ruthless and he is egotistical, and it's truly terrifying.
This is where our worlds collide.
We're in a really high-stakes thriller. This movie is unique at the level and size and scale of filmmaking. Once you're on the ride of Tenet, you're gonna have to really hold on to your seat.
How would you like to die?
Oh,
You chose the wrong profession.
you want to crash a plane?
But not from the air. No, it's so dramatic.
Neil's the type of person who appreciates chaos. He likes it when things don't make sense.
Well, I've seen too much.
Well, we'll try and keep up.
A lot of these sequences, you kind of read it in the script and you just think, yeah, would be cool in a movie. And then you get to set and it's like, yeah, we got a 747 or crashing it into a building. That's how we're achieving the 747 crashing into a building. It feels very, very real, essentially because it is real.
All I have for you is a word. Tenet.
Kat is an incredibly intelligent person, very intuitive. She can be manipulative if she wants to be, but she's been held captive by this person. Making this film has been completely remarkable. Nobody can really hold a candle to what Chris Nolan does, which is create this epic tale of survival and in it thread an incredibly human story.
Tennis. Last time it was no tennis.
One of these bullets is like us, traveling forwards through time.
Hey, what are you getting yourself into if you go through that door?
It's slow motion when I dance.
Well, I'm going, so any tips will be welcome.
Ain't no time on facing scams. Tennis.
What do you think we're seeing?
The detritus of a coming war.
You want to crash a plane? Well, how big a plane?
That part is a little dramatic.
All I have for you is a word. Tenet. It'll open the right doors, some of the wrong ones, too. Use it carefully.
To do what I do, I I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
I'm not saying Armageddon here.
No. Something worse.
I gather you have an interest in a certain Russian national.
Why did you bring me in?
You really want to know? He can communicate with the future.
Time travel.
No. Inversion.
Aim it and pull the trigger. You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa. Well, I've seen too much.
Well, we'll try and keep up.
Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival.
Seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were going to say nuts.
This is where our worlds collide.
How would you like to die?
Old.
You chose the wrong profession.
Well, that from here.
Hasn't happened yet.
There are people in the future who need us. Who need Tenet.
We need to save them here and now.
This reversing the flow of time. Doesn't us being here now mean it never happened? You want to crash a plane?
But not from the air. No, it's so dramatic.
Well, how big a plane?
That part is a little dramatic.
We all believe we'd run into the burning building. But until we feel that heat, we can never know. You do. You chose to die instead of giving up your colleagues. That test you passed? Not everybody does. Welcome to the afterlife.
To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
Nuclear holocaust.
No. Something worse.
All I have for you is a word. Tenet. It'll open the right doors, some of the wrong ones too.
You have to start looking at the world in a new way.
Don't try to understand it. Feel it.
Well, that from here.
Hasn't happened yet.